Hello, good morning, Transit Octavia. Lovers, welcome back to the channel. Let's have a little bit of chit chat. Yes, we're once back again with the type of gist that you all love to hear. So, like I said, I'm just going to be dropping the content, and when you catch up, drop your comments so I know you are watching. Okay, I know the time is not perfect for everyone, but what can I say? What can I do? We have other things to also do. So whenever we can, we will just jump right in to drop contents here instead of waiting for the perfect time and not being able to come in to drop a content at all. So pardon me that most of you don't catch the live, but instead you catch the replay. Welcome, everyone. Let's get right into the In fact, the conversation continues. Let me just put it that way, okay? The conversation continues. JD and his lifestyle and everything. And when you talk about it, people want to say leave him alone, but JD will continue to instigate. And as he continues on this part, we will continue to document it because tomorrow or a few years down the line, he would want to say, I'm not the one responsible. The same way he wanted to twist this whole thing around and make it look like he was not the one responsible for, let me check our sound, please, and then we will continue. Just as he wanted to make it look like it was Cora that brought this whole thing online, and for people that were not following from the beginning, some of them were actually really thinking that it was Cora that brought the whole thing online. He said she kept talking, she kept bashing him, she kept doing this, she kept instigating, sending people to go and harass him. She has a cult gang. What else did he say? Like so many things. Please, if you're watching the replay or he just dropped the comments of some of the things that Justin has clearly said, lied about, okay? Not just said that he has clearly lied about on social media, even though there are records, to prove that he is actually the one that started the whole thing. He has been the one recruiting people to actually go and harass and you know let me check this out. He has clearly lied about on social media, even though there are records, to prove that he is actually okay. So, lied about. Let me check this out. Okay, so sound is good. If you're just coming in, you are welcome. Good morning from my end. I know most of my people are still chilling, still the wee hours of the day, but yes, there is so much to cover, and we're following this politics today, and it is going really hot. And this is a story that we really want to cover on the other channel on Entertainment Daily. I know here most of you love to hear JD and Cora's gist, so I'll try my best to drop those for you here. But if you're interested in politics today, then you have to follow us to Entertainment Daily, where we have a whole lot of stories to cover. We're covering the VDM story, and there's a new breaking news over there, which we will cover also momentarily. So now, on the other channel. Now let's go get into JD's gist now. So JD, after coming out to say, "Oh, I'm going to be posting this type of content," then JD started with, "Oh, showcasing summer." Some people call her the weather girl. I was laughing so much this I was laughing so much at that comment. When I saw that comment, I couldn't hold myself. Said the weather girl. I really didn't see that one coming. Like everybody described her. Some people calls her winter, but this lady just came. I think it's a lady came in with this the weather girl before she said what she had to say. I was already on the floor like the weather girl, and immediately she said the weather girl. I knew that's the person she was talking about. But anyway, JD started with this whole new thing of bringing summer in and then talking about lower back paying content. Such content will be loading. Up until now the content is not loading. We're going to get into the type of content that he's dropped, and we will go through the comments and you see what is happening. You understand the full picture. So just chill with me, like the live stream if you're just coming. Then move over to the girlfriend that I see as a very confused human being. Like T is very confused. That lady is very, very confused. And it is making sense now because when she was making that her video, I repeatedly was saying, where are you coming from or where are you going to? Like, what's the point you're trying to drive? And I mean, where are you coming from? Like, what are you trying to tell us? Like, we're not seeing anything. Are you the only person that is just in your brain seeing something that no other person is seeing? And a whole lot of people, yeah, and a whole lot of people agree to that, okay? Yeah, okay. So Now, are you the only person that thinks that people are after you? Or is it like you did not invent anything? And you just hear these things and you're like, yo, okay, because you're cooking, you're doing your thing, and people just feel like whatever people are saying, maybe they're saying it because of it. It doesn't mean that anybody somewhere is really sending them to you to come and, say those things to you. And the person in question that you're blasting is somebody that actually praised you. They did not tell you, refer you to that video. But now it makes all sense because JD continues on this path, and he too, he wants to play the victim. His recent post, which is what we want to get into right now, we'll pull it up right now, which you see JD making it look like it's a huge deal that he has to prepare his kids. His eldest is what, 5, right? Going on 6, if I'm not mistaken. So the youngest is what, maybe 3, going on 4 or so, or what, somewhere around there is the young their ages. So you've been doing this for how many years, and you feel like today you want to come out and scream and make a huge deal, because when you make such type of statements, your headless chickens and your minions, his own is to instigate. He's finished instigating his hairdresser girlfriend, because it seemed like the only good thing she's doing there is to style the kids' hair, and that's the only job he wants her, and maybe to warm up the you know what I mean. But then when it's time to like go out and do other things, he goes and look for the weather girl. And then at the same time, he tries to convince this one, that he lives in a home, that, oh, look, people are trying to come for you. And then that one too picks up her phone. And the next thing, she wants to come and talk about something that she has zero idea about. And if really people are sending you posts and this, why not screenshot? Since you want to even rant about it, why not screenshot and post them with the people's name showing, with the things that they are telling you, that maybe the other person, you think, oh, it's coming from KO's side. Either KO is sending people to turn to you, or KO herself, she's doing it by herself. Somebody that didn't pay attention to Justin will pay attention to you. With everything that Justin did, she just ignored him like he's not existing. And that has really pissed him off so much that if he can just faint, he can faint and just, all the time faint and wake up, faint and wake up. Okay. But now let's go over to JD's Facebook. Let's go to Facebook and pull up JD's recent post. Because JD will not just post anything that a normal content creator would post. Like every content creator, you have like a notebook, a diary, or something, or some people do it in their computer. They write those notes, and or their tablet phones, whatever they use to create content, and they have where they just save as ideas comes to their head, the type of content they want to create, something else they want to do. They just write it down, make plans for the week, the month, the year. Okay. Some people plan what they want to do for the year. Okay. If any changes, they can go and adjust, but already they have the plan from, like January or February, whenever you feel like the time is right for you to plan what you want to do, but you already have a plan for that year, how you want your channel to look, what type of content you want to be dropping, the type of topics and everything. Even for those that don't have a niche yet, they just try to put a lot of things down to try to see which one is going to pick, and they focus on that, and that's what they're going to keep pushing. Okay, so I don't understand. Okay, I really don't understand what this person is up to. So let me pull up his page. Give me a second. Let's pull up JD's page and let's react. So 8 hours ago, he dropped this, and the other hour, and let's see, when did he post the other one? Okay, so 17 hours ago he posted this, and then um 8 hours ago. Okay, yeah. So 17 hours ago he posted, getting 2 kids ready for the morning on time is no small task. This is somebody that has a 5 years old, and he's been with that kid since, and the little one that's maybe 3 years old, or and he's been with both of them for since when they were little until now. But you know what this man tries to do? Come online and make it look like, oh, if he's not making it look like he's very busy working with the kids and trying to get the kids up, he's the one that is always hands on, but their mother is just somewhere out there, just dancing and twerking and not being serious, not paying attention to her children or anything. Even though people know that they have 50-50 custody, they have to be with him for a certain number of time, they have to be with her. But no, he comes up with this type of post that will make people to start comparing the both of them, that will make people to start praising him, that will make people to start saying, oh, he's the best father. A lot of fathers out there don't do that. And I'm like, where are you people really coming from? Where are you people really coming from? Because in Africa, where we're from, there are fathers that they are hands on. If the mother is not there, father can get 5, 10 children ready in the morning. The ones that are going to the nursery school are going, the ones that are going to primary school, the ones that are going to secondary school are going. Everybody gets ready on time, everybody eat their breakfast, everything is ready, and the kids are out. And fathers that will go to farm will go to farm. Those that will go to if they have like white collar job or whatnot, those that are running businesses will still be able to go get to their business, open their. So what is the thing that JD is doing with only 2 children that is so huge that he cannot achieve it? We're talking about people starting as early as 3 a.m. because they have to beat traffic. People, like if you're in Lagos State and things like that, you're waking up very early, getting things ready, getting on road and everything. What is that thing that JD is doing with just 2 children? What is there? If you have those 2 kids on routine, they sleep early. If your children, everybody knows that. If you're a parent, you know that if your kids sleep early, anywhere from 5, 6 a.m. In fact, if they sleep too early, actually, they will even be waking up 5 a.m. when you're not even ready. Okay, so if the kids sleep early, waking up at 7 or 6 a.m., it's not going to be anything for them because they're already tired. They've slept more than 8, 9, 10 hours, okay, from when you put them to bed. Not when you have them playing until late, then you expect them to wake up early, then that's a different thing. So there is no big deal that he's doing that he needs to come online and announce that, oh, getting 2 kids ready, like he's the only person in the world that has 2 kids. What about other people that have kids and they've raised those 2 kids every day? They're doing this thing. And when Cora is doing it, or she used to come online and announce that, oh, you know how difficult it is that I have to get my 2 girls ready for the morning. She gets them ready. She puts her camera there. She films the whole thing, talks with them, play with them, get them ready for the morning or the afternoon, the evening, whatever she's doing over there. She just do it and she streams it with her followers. They watch, they talk, they laugh, they and that's it. But no, he's going to make a huge deal out of it to make you feel, because if you're just following him of recent, then you will want to think that where the heck is the mother of these children if the man is here complaining about how it's such a huge task to get 2 kids ready in the morning. Oga, it is not a huge task to get 2 kids ready in the morning, okay? Because in Africa, from where you're like even 5, 6, 7 years old children, they can wake their siblings that are 2, 3 years old in the morning and get them ready. Okay, like by the time you're getting to 10 years as a boy or a girl in the family, you already know how to handle all the kids if your parents are not even there. At 10 years old, a 10 years African boy or girl can actually handle 3, 4, 5 siblings that are younger than them, get them ready in the morning, get the breakfast ready, and get them out of the door. And as the biggest person among the children, get each and every one of them to school, put them in their classroom before that 10 years old will now go to his classroom. Okay, so I don't see anything that JD is doing that he's blowing out of proportion and wants to make people to start comparing him and his ex or start throwing shade. And the way these minions, their brain works, I don't understand. He keeps doing this over and over. It's almost like anytime he feels shitty about himself, okay, he just comes online and writes one nonsense, and the headless chickens too would not just see it as this is what this person is trying to do. They jump on it, and the next thing the comment is going to where I don't know. If you feel like he's such a fantastic father and he's doing the thing that no other father has done, I've seen millions of fathers out there doing more than this lazy buffoon is doing. But yet the minions will just hop in, and the next thing they want to do is, oh, Ah, yes, we praise you. If you want to praise him, but why bring in the other person that never talks about you, never compares anything? She doesn't complain. She knows that they are her kids. She knows that they are her responsibility. I don't understand though. When you decide by yourself, nobody forced you. You want to have kids, you have kids, and then you're going to come out and start screaming that you're tired. Didn't somebody raise you? This life, you're saying a turn by turn. Somebody raised you, you too, you're going to raise somebody else, and that person they were raising is going to raise somebody else, and it keeps going from generation to generation. So there is nothing you're doing right now that somebody else have not done. There are people with several kids, and they don't even come online to complain. And he's here talking about how difficult it is to raise kids, and then he drops in the comment section of this his post that he said getting two kids ready in the morning on time is no small task. It's not difficult. Okay, it's not difficult. Just two kids. It's and when they're of this age, it is even very difficult because they don't really challenge you. Now they get to they grow to the point where they want to tell you the color of the style, the way they want to dress, how the style they want to look that morning, the color of shoe they want to wear, maybe the outfit you picked out for them. You know, maybe the outfit you picked out for them, it's not the outfit that they want to wear, and things like that. Do you understand? But at this age, whatever you pick out for them is what they're going to wear. They are not going to challenge you and things like that. So you're not even struggling at all. But no, that's not him. Then in the comment section, he said, then he then in the comment section of his post, he said, y'all act like I haven't been raising these kids and doing this for them since birth. And he started laughing. Who are the people that are acting like he has not been raising the kids? Nobody talks about you raising the kids or you not raising the kids. Only JD starts up something. And that's where you see that this post that the recent video that his girlfriend T did is the same thing. They just assume something and they start talking about it, and they want to make you believe that somebody out there is after them or somebody is actually trying to taunt them about something. But when you look at everything they are saying, you know that there is no evidence to show or prove what they are saying. So him not talking about, oh, laughing, haha, you all act like would you have, I've not been raising these kids, and nobody's paying attention to you in that way. You just cause drama, and people come out and call you out for the drama that you're creating and the way you're stretching this thing, and you don't want it to end. And your own best friend even confirmed it, that you said she should not worry about anything they say about her children. Okay, she should ignore that. If she says anything or try to correct anything, you or her, that it will result into your followers that are supporting her, they will stop following her. Is that not what made your friend to come out and said, please come and take your followers? I was okay with my 200 and something K I had. Okay, come and take your followers. If it's one or two persons, this is somebody that is in millions of, she has hit a million. But she's telling you that if it is because of this, your followers and the toxicity and this negativity and this drama that you're stretching, that I'm telling you to stop, you will not stop. Tell all your followers to unfollow me right now. And she said, it, if I have collaborated with anybody and you feel like it's because of that collaboration that you're here supporting me, unfollow me now as I'm talking to you. That's what she was telling them on Facebook. But of course, he will still continue with the drama because that's the only thing that he knows how to do. I want to create content. I want to create educational content. This one loading, that one loading. He bought mask. He posts this one. He posts that one. Nothing. He still continues with this drama. Tell me, after you said you're doing lower back pain, whatever, with Summer or whoever you wanted to use for that video that you said was loading, why are you still continuing with the drama, drama, drama? Kids, kids, kids. Even though you have kids channel, you will not go to your kids channel and post the video. You will, I don't know, maybe the stars are deactivated again, so he brought it to this other page. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's read some comments. This one said, get their clothes out the nine, so they know what they are wearing. Get breakfast in ready as much as you can. It's all in the preparation. You can do it. Like who needs to advise this? Anyway, let's keep reading the comments. This other one said, then you will give me a trophy for 7 all alone. So this person is saying, okay, that if you think that it's so difficult, it's so taxi to actually, get these kids ready and everything, then she needs a trophy. Okay, because looking at her name, looks like a female. So she said she has 7 kids and she did it by herself. And she said she needs a trophy. If JD feels like it's so difficult raising just 2 little girls, then what about her that she raised 7 by herself? And you said you deserve one for sure. This other person said, it's new for you. It will get better. What is new? What is the thing that is new? You had this children, it's already 5 years, and you're not used to the routine of baby J, that is 5 years. The other one is what, 3 years? You're still not used to the routine. It doesn't get more difficult, it just gets easier because you get used to it, and your body, your brain, even as you're sleeping, you already know, as you're going to sleep on Sunday night and when you're going to sleep on Friday night is not the same mindset you're going to bed with. As you're going to sleep Sunday night, you've already figured out what you would some people already figured out what the kid's gonna have for that week. Okay, Monday to Friday, what you're putting in their lunch box, what you want to make as breakfast. Okay, if they don't, you know your kids already at that at this stage, at the age of 5 and 3. So you a little bit of adjustment here and there. And what else? Their clothes. You don't wash during the weekend. A lot of people wash during the weekend. Put all the clothes in the washing machine, or if you're doing hand washing, even people that are doing hand washing don't complain. They sit down on Fridays or Saturdays and they wash the clothes, they spread the clothes, they use it to do cleanup and things like that. Go shopping, get fruits, vegetables, and all those kind of things, cooking meat and things like that, milk and things, stock the fridge and stock the home. What else is the thing that is left? You've washed, you've ironed the clothes, you've hung them in the wardrobe. Monday to Friday, you can hang the clothes according. This Monday you wear this, Tuesdays you wear that, but you also have extra clothes in the wardrobe, in the this in wardrobe folded, that trousers here, pants here, socks here, this there, that there. So it's just for you to wake up in the morning and get the thing set. That's it. I remember when we were little, we used to iron our clothes, everything, and then pull it out as we're waking up early in the morning. On Monday, you already have it spread out on the bed there, or on the this in the couch. So you just get in and all of that. So you already prepare these things, so it's not difficult. And what work does he even do? He doesn't even have clients. So if people that are going early to work and need to catch up 7 to be 8, latest 8 a.m. Now JD2 one can complain about which work is he going to. Most of his clients comes to his home for his this thing. Okay, maybe now that he's in a smaller place, maybe he rented an office, or I don't know how he's doing his services, but it doesn't look like he has so much customers or clients anyways. This other customer said they play. This other commenter, this other commenter said they play. You gotta let say in VDM's voice. This other one said, what happened to the second woman you showed us after the first? You could get a third one or a nanny to assist. Not a big deal. He can do it himself. He just wants to be dramatic, make people feel sorry for him. His new followers should question where is the mother of the kids, and maybe feel like she's a very unserious person that doesn't pay attention or care about her kids, and their father has to do everything, which is complete BS, as we know. This other commenter said, that's why you need their mother beside you. God forbid, do it by yourself. What about people that are dead? Let him do it by himself. Okay, there are women and men out there that maybe something happened to their partners and they are left alone with the kids. Okay, and they're doing very, very well. I know of a young woman too that she has 5 kids, lost her husband very early. She's very, very young. Go and see that woman. Look at her kids. Okay, she's doing very, very well with her 5 children. She had a business that she had to run, and she had another business, cooking business, that she was doing. She still got those 5 kids ready for school and everything. You see her put them on the bike, drive from one point to. So JD he does not have any excuse. Okay, he's not the first person that is doing this by themselves. Cora is doing it too by herself. Do you see her coming out and complaining in the morning how difficult it is? Sometimes the kids will be cranky in the morning. It is normal. You're not the only parent in this planet. Okay, every single person that is a parent, I don't care how old your children are now, but everybody's kids started from zero. Then they got to 1 year old, then 2 years, then 3 years, whether they are now 20 or 30. They started from zero, and that parent had to care for them from when they were zero until they were able to care for themselves. How many people came online to start commenting this type of rubbish? Even, okay, let's narrow it down to people that are divorced. Okay, people that are divorced, men and women out there, that they have kids and they share custody. Are they not all doing their things in their home and minding their business? What is the reason why he comes online with this kind of nonsense? This one said 5. After that, I cry a little in the shower. Okay, now you know why you they cry. To take care of two kids. Now I be the one who will make you cry. Hmm. I like the way we're raised in Africa. Oh, seriously, I really, really love it because it prepares you as a woman, as a man. It prepares you for the future. Absolutely, because from when you hit certain age, they start giving you responsibilities from little, little, from washing dishes that might not be properly clean, and somebody else will have to come and wash it again, but you have to wash it. To graduating to washing the handkerchiefs and the bandanas and the socks and things like that of the this of your parents, or they are teaching you how to just do little little house chores here and there, to in those days pounding the pepper that they will use to cook the food, slicing the onion, preparing just preparing little things ready for the big person in the family to come and cook, or taking care of the little ones in the afternoon when the weather is hot. They tell you to take off the clothes of the little one, bring them outside, and give them a shower with cold water, and they run around. And it's like you just learn slowly, slowly. Before you get to you're already well prepared. That's why an African woman or African man having a child the first time, nobody panics. Okay, African women in diaspora, you cannot bring your parents over as you're having your first child. Some people don't know their left from their right. They don't know what to do with newborn babies and anything. That is not an African woman, except you were raised in the city or somewhere. But a real born African woman, you having your first child, you know everything to do about taking care of a newborn baby, because when they are taking care of newborn babies and you're little, you will sit there and you will watch. They don't say, there's still many years to go for you before you're going to be grown, full adult, and then marry. No, you learn from when you're little. So what is the thing that he's doing that somebody else have not done? This other commenter here said, just to, you are complaining. This other one said, their mom is strong woman. You won't see her complaining. And this other commenter said, nope, it's not. I would have my kids put all their books, clothes, and shoes in their own separate bin. Uh, and the night before school, I had checked that's for kids that are that big. Now, this age, putting their books and those things, maybe the elders can. But the little one, what is the thing he needs to even really put in her bag to go to school? You understand? Even this 5 years old, because over here is 6, they start the primary school. So there is nothing really you put in their bag when they are going to school from that 4 to 5. Okay, 5 years, they start school at 4. Then when they are getting to 6, they register for the primary school. But all what you need is just extra clothing in case there is something. If their clothes get wet, so they can change in school. Their lunch box is ready. They don't tell you to put any book or anything for them, whatever. But you buy, okay. They give you a list of the things you buy, the coloring book, the all those things that they will need to cut and create art and do those funny things that they do. You buy them and you hand them over to the school. Every parent will bring, so that one is already in the school. What your child will use for painting and drawing and all those things, it's there in the school. So their bags is very light for the first 2 years. From the primary school, that's when you now start buying books and doing all of that. So, and his daughter is 5 years old. I don't think she has started the primary school that way. So, what is in baby J's bag that he needs to pack and unpack? And so maybe I will forget this, or I will this, or what is in the little one's bag? He just likes to be dramatic and make it look like, oh, there's a huge work that he's doing here. This one said, establish a routine and involve the children in the process of choosing clothes and avoid last minute wardrobe decision. Prepare bag. This one, me now 4 kids, so it's not easy at all. This one said she has 4. Then I said, hi, just be easier if you as the dad to prepare everything at night, set their clothing. He just likes to hear this kind of, let them make him feel like, oh, there is something special. And then the next post, 8 hours ago, he said, failure is how you learn. Every time JD is quoting whatever, I don't know what kind of quote he's quoting for, for people, telling people, oh, failure is how you learn. And which one is failure is how you learn? What is the thing you have learned since you've been failing? The only thing we've seen JD do successfully on social media is fail. And we've not seen him learn nothing. Because if there was anything to learn, he would have learned that bringing this, his whole case online and recruiting and doing all this nonsense is the worst thing that he has ever done, because it has made him to lose even those few people that used to come and listen to his chiropractor advice and things like that, now he only has people that are used to the saga, that loves the saga, and he can no longer post anything else. Even if he doesn't want to do it anymore, he has to post it on his studio, just like that. Let's go back to his babes page and see if she has posted anything since the last one that she posted. Okay, so she that her ranting is still her last video. Let me see something. Let me just check something on her video. Mm, 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 mm. You know what I noticed on her distant page? She's really doing good with her views, her comments, shares reasonable. Do you understand? Compared, comparing, her views to the number of following that she has. She has 10K following, and some of her videos, this ranting video, she has 9K, 9 shares, 314. The other video where she spoke just a little bit and then went into cooking, she has 7.2. And then the one that she's with her child, she was braiding her child's hair, that one has 13K. Okay. And I don't know if was she styling her own hair. Okay, she's talking about nails. That one has 8K. So she is actually doing good. But you see this new recruiting that JD is recruiting her to come and be doing this ranting is something that she should not do, because you know that more people are going to talk about this Harant video than her other videos, okay, because of the kind of things that she was saying on Harant video. But it seems like JD really wants her to toe the same line that he's towing, that he keeps posting nonsense and he can no longer post anything reasonable, and he continues with this taunting and make it look like there are people out there that are saying things. Oh, people want to make it look like I've not been raising these kids from day one. Nobody said anything like that to him. Nobody questioned his parenting. Nobody. He's done so many horrible things, okay? And people are already used to it, because when he allowed that child to run into that swing and hit her head there, and then he still filmed it and he still posted it, which a reasonable parents will see no reason to post that part of the video. And if you want to make an excuse that you are creating a vlog, you will edit your vlog, so you can edit out that part. But he purposefully posted just that part to create this whole drama. And now, weekend, he has started 17 hours ago. He has started with this one now that will last through the weekend. And by Monday, he will have something else to say. Details. All right, so this is just what we will see throughout this weekend. Just hold on. You will see him after a few hours ago. He will come out with another thing that he wants to post just to get people to be on his neck. But the video that he promised, it's weekend though. Today is Friday. The video he promised is not. No, the video that he promised, he didn't do it up until now. Anyways, we have another content that we need to create, so I'm going to leave you all here. Okay, I know you all love the gist. I will try my best to come in here and be dropping the gist for you people, and I'll see you all later. have politics and in fact, this is mixed politics, celebrity, activist, and everything, the drama, going on. And yes, so that's the next gist we're going to be talking about on Entertainment Daily. So I'll see you all later. 34 minutes, that's good. I'm going to keep the live streams as short as possible. So you all come in and let us know what you think in the comment section. Bye for now as I move